What's up, my clan? What are you doing today?
Do you like my outfit? Today, well, if you're wondering what this is, it's pretty much what a Wartanian would wear. Minus the mask. And the designs on it. This is literally just a blanket. It's a Dene blanket. Or, as the white people call it, Navajo blanket. But this is what the Wartanians would wear. And this is a sword, as you can tell. It's what a Wartanian warrior. Or a Wartanian assassin. Stay. We'd also have this. A broadsword. Ting, 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 ting. A Chinese broadsword. It is not. This is a Wartanian broadsword. It's not a double broadsword. It's just a broadsword. And especially when it's made of wood, I made it. Of course, it's going to have to be quite thick. Hoya. This is what an assassin, Wartanian assassin, would do. They would hide them under the robes. The robe. Now, an assassin would also have one of these. It's what a warrior would wear on their side, on the outside of their robe. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for that, just by doing that. I'm ready for it. Come at me, bruh. They also have a small knife that just tucks away. That just tucks away. And this is not a staff. This is actually a type of instrumental. Also known as a wortánin didgeridoo. This stuff. I don't know how they dealt with it. I really don't. Eh. Ah, come on. How do they even move their arms in these? I hate sneezing. Jeez. But this is pretty much what they'd wear. An assassin would. A warrior wouldn't have all of this interior. None of this interior. They'd just have that, and maybe an instrument. I'm also going to show you how to fight with this. Fight kind of like a rapier. Now, this is actually pretty good when you block like this. Don't block like that. Block like this, so you could just go around. See? Block that. Don't block like this and then try to do that, because your body does this. And this weapon is made to do this with. You could also do the cat stance. Ting, 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 ting. Also, if you want to learn how to do this, look up Shadiversity, How to Flourish. Oh, and this sword has pretty much 3 handles. You could hold it right here. You could hold it right here. You could also hold it right here, because these areas are not sharp. Holding it right here is mostly the rapier style. Right here is also kind of a rapier style. But if you could even hold it two-handed, even though it's a pretty short sword. This is actually a little long. This is actually kind of long for what these actually swords were. This sword is about 2 feet long. Normally, they aren't really... In these swords, the only reason why they actually exist Shush! Let's just say this does not work as a spear. I'm gonna take this stuff out now. Oh, if you want to know how to unsheath this, normally this would have a sheath, kind of like a katana. Pull back on the sheath and then release. Yeet! Whew. Also taking this out. Huh. What was I doing again? Oh, if you want to know what that is over there. This thing that I'm circling. Remember that? That's my crown. Remember when I did the first burrito video? How to make a burrito? Breakfast burrito? Remember that? That's the same crown I wore. It's a little too small for me now. Yeet! Well, there was a Pacific Wortánian assassin that actually used all of these weapons that you see. He was also the prince of one of the last Wortánian kingdoms before the Wortánian Empire started showing up. And this prince of one of the Wortánian kingdoms, this Wortánian kingdom was absorbed into China. Want to know why? Because the emperor's grandson marries the prince's daughter. The princess of Wortania. Literally all of the Wortánian kingdoms and empires was called Wortania. Yeah, not really original, is it? Don't blame me. Ask them. They still exist. They just don't have their own country anymore. But, yeah, that's kind of how it is. I wish the pandemic wasn't happening. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't want to get demonetized. Oh, and this Wortanian broadsword. Slap it. Slap. Slap. Bang. Boom. Bang. Ting. Tang. Chung. 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 Ting. Ting. Chung. 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 Ting. Ting. One. I'm in the process of making a lot of other swords. Oh, and did you like my mom? Yes, that is my mom. She did my intro today. Wow! And if you're wondering why I'm doing this series, this martial arts series, mostly it's because I do whatever I want on this YouTube channel. It's my YouTube channel. Who knows, maybe I'll do a collab with a few other YouTube channels that I actually personally know. Few of you might actually know Blaze Rod. His real name is Austin. If you didn't know that already. Oh, and his cover on Let Me Down Slowly was actually really pretty good. That was doing alright, Austin. Austin Chapman. Hey, maybe someday I'll do a face reveal. Wait a second. Okay, sorry for the pause. I apparently have a cut on my eyebrow. Darn it. Well, if you want to know where I learned a lot of these sword techniques and the Wortanian language, and learn how to play no. Yes. And yes, this used to be a staff, or a walking stick, but I turned it into a Wortanian didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Ookadaku. They called it a dawa. The dawa. That's what they called it. Dawa. It means staff instrument. That's literally what dawa means. Staff instrument. Wa is staff. Instrument is dao. Oh no. My YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please. Oh, and also, if you want, go to Furry Amino and you'll see me on there. I have a furry amino. Don't judge me. I am a furry. So maybe one day I might become a furry YouTuber. Along with my sister. Remember her? The one who interrupted a lot on my necklace when I was making a necklace for her. That was her. Yeah. Well, that I have pretty much no more time. It's starting to get dark out. Ding ding ling cheeky ching ching chang chang chung chang chang ching ching walla walla bing bong. Ouch. Well, let me know how you think of this thing. Should I wear it more or not? Floopy, floopy, floopy. Oh, if any of you were subscribed to my old YouTube channel, you might recognize this. Hello. Only the classic. Only the G Generation 1ers. G1ers of my YouTube channel, not Pokemon. G1ers of my YouTube channel would recognize. Hello. Before Gojira 200. When I was called Bluezilla. I still regret it. Because nothing but cringe. My first YouTube video ever was literally just me pointing at the ground and taking a video of the grass. That was in 2015. 5 years ago. I was 10, maybe 11 years old. Okay, well, I have no more time. That's a rappa, snappa, dap, and lappa lap.